To be completely honest, it was the trips. The program, it was like, whoa, like this is actually really dope. Like then it became not just about the trips, and it became about the math and the community, and that being able to relate to others in a new way, and being able to look at math and be like, wow, this is really cool, and being able to see it in the nature around me, and being able to, like, for the first time in my life, be like, math is beautiful in like a different way, and it's not just something that I'm repeating over and over to get a different answer. It's something that I can try to use my creativeness to find a different way or find an answer. And like I kind of could like take it and run with it whichever way I wanted, which was really cool because it was something that I had never done before in school.
But then when I got there, it was like very intimidating because the math problems were super difficult and super hard. Nothing that I've seen before. So I really wanted to just like go home. But the counselors saw that I was struggling, and the teachers saw that I was struggling, so they gave me a little more extra attention to the point where I actually really enjoyed it because the problems are so entertaining and so like fun to solve, where just in school it's just like boring math. Like I would finish it within like the first 10 minutes and I'll just sit there for like 40 minutes doing nothing. Where like in Beam, you're constantly having something to do. You're like constantly engaged. They challenge you. They want to challenge you. They don't have you just like sit there and do nothing. Like they make sure you have something to do to the point where like time flies.
And only one other person from my school went, but I feel like the community again at Beam, it was like immediately as soon as we got there, it was like everybody was like had something in common, which was the math, but everybody started bonding and it was like really nice. Working with kids doesn't get any easier no matter like what level, like where you're working with kids, but at Beam, the community is like so strong that it kind of almost does, because there's gonna be so many moments where you're gonna be wowed or amazed by like what the kids are doing, or like you'll sit down to do a problem yourself and you'll see like the kid next to you doing the same problem, and the way they think is so like amazing, and like I feel like that's what makes it almost worth it to work here, because almost like the thinking process of the kids and getting to see that is like really nice.
We have here at Beam is be here to grow, and it doesn't just apply to the kids, it applies a lot to the counselors as well, and basically everyone, because we're here to grow. You're here to grow as a person, as a counselor, as a mathematician, as like in anything you want to. Working with kids, it can be hard at times, it's stressful, but ultimately, like at the end of the day, especially with your travel group, you'll be helping a kid with a problem and you see the smile on their face, and you like, it's a great feeling knowing that you helped someone, especially when a kid gets really interested in something and they keep coming back to you, in that relationship that you form where it's like, you know, they keep like, you get the name of like master at something, like that's really, it's adorable, and it's a beautiful thing.